guys, welcome back to the channel, Next Level Fitness. My name's Tony and I'm back with another client update. This time we're updating Paul. His first highlight or update is on the channel. It's in the playlist, so I suggest maybe taking a look at that before this one. But yeah, we'll get right into it. We're going to hear from Paul and how he's been doing, how he's been feeling. We're going to show a couple of his exercises and a couple before and after pictures as well. So yeah, I'm not going to stall it any longer. Here's Paul.
Okay, here I am with an update with how my training is going. Currently into, I believe, week 7 into my new program. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty confident. I was able to surpass one of my goals that I started out with when I started. Before I started training, I weighed in about 122 and I wanted to make my way up to 140. Recently, I clocked in at 141.8, so I'm pretty happy about that. Clothes are starting to feel a little tighter, which is incredibly weird because I've never had to go a size up before. Confidence again is it's getting up there, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then all I can say is that I'm really enjoying having a routine. I don't like to fly I don't like to fly by the seat of my pants type deal, and having a workout schedule 5 days a week is definitely something I've been benefiting from, and breaking all sorts of PRs, which is pretty cool. I was able to deadlift 253 today, which is pretty wild. Never thought I would get that far, but here I am, and I'm still going. I don't think I'll stop anytime soon, and just riding it out. I don't have any set goals for any weights per se now. Hitting that 140 was pretty big for me, and I'm just gonna keep on going, see how far it takes me. All right, thanks.
Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at a couple exercises that are in Paul's program. Here we have him doing the Renegade Roll with a push-up. So put this in there is a good compound movement, combining the row and the push-up. Also working on the stabilization of the core, making sure he is in control of it. It's a great exercise for building strength as well. So that's why I put it into the program. Looks like he's doing pretty good with it here. Yeah, so to make this a little bit harder, you can try to balance on a Bosu. Alright, here we have him doing his pull-ups. He's actually pretty good at the pull-ups. I think maybe next time we might have him use a weight belt and maybe add a couple more pounds to it. And again, this is just to build explosive power and strength, agility as well, because as we have him put on a little bit more size, we'll make sure that he can still move as well. So there's no point in putting on the size if he can't move. He's doing pretty good on here. I'm thinking that's about a 30 or 28-inch box jump. Either way, looks like he's really taken to them. Yeah, just all around good clean jumps. And here we have a kneeling single arm row. So he has an attachment that he can put on his squat rack setup, and can add a weight to the end of it. So normally when you do these, you want to suspend the weight from touching the rack, or in this case here, the ground. So we just got to correct that a little bit, but yeah, nice pacing, good control. Obviously, once you're done with one side, you're going to switch over to the other. But yeah, another good exercise, good compound exercise. Alright, and here we have him doing an upright row. Just probably need to clean up the wrist a little bit, but again, another great compound movement. Have flexion in the shoulder and the elbow, maintaining good control of the weight. And here we have his deadlift. I believe this is the 253 he had on the bar. Nice and clean. So He has a weight belt on there. It would have been great to have like a side view of this so we can see what his spine is doing, but they look clean. Has good control over the bar. Nice. And here we have him doing a barbell back squat. Again, really I like to really focus on the compound movement, control as best we can with as many muscles moving as we can. We are looking to put on size, not so much a ton of definition. Yeah, there we go, nice and clean. Here we have hip thrusters. So again, great lower body movement, control of the core, using the glutes to fire without hyperextending the back at the top. Good control on the way down as well. All right. And moving on to Sumo wide leg squats. So have him do this with a slow pace on the way down. Again, really emphasizing that control, and then explode on the way up, utilizing that tension and that you want to keep in the legs on the way down. So I've been telling this to a lot of my clients lately, whether it be a squat, whether it be a bench press, you don't want to relax at the bottom phase of the movement. You want to keep that tension so you don't screw up on the way back up. You have that explosive power to finish the movement at the top. A lot of times people relax at the bottom of the movement, and then that's where they tend to get into trouble trying to come up out of it. So he's doing really well here, keeping the tension and exploding up through the up phase. And here we just throw in a battle rope, get a little bit of anaerobic cardio in there. I think I have him going for about 30 seconds. Should probably send him another video on, changing up what style of battle rope he does, but good job all around. So yeah, good work, Paul.